Hello class, I wanted to give you your weekly update for October 29th through November 4th. So in Dreamweaver this week I wanted to look at creating custom CSS navigation using code that either you would write or you would bring in from an outside source like a tutorial or like from one of my websites. So that's what you're going to be working on this week. So you'll find if you look at the tutorial movies, you'll find a new 15-minute tutorial. There's a lot packed into that tutorial, plus a couple example sites that cover creating a menu like this and like this with these file tabs. This is all done in CSS. So that's a new topic for this week. Let's check out the weekly modules, October 29th through November 4th. Now, I will be posting that updated calendar next week. That'll take us through the end of the semester. We've got 3 full weeks until Thanksgiving week, and then I think just a week after that. So I'll begin to wrap up the semester around Thanksgiving, but I'll have the final project posted before then. So this week, again, you can go to the course modules to get the specific directions and the course material, the tutorials and book. This is where you'll find a little description of what I want you to be working on with the CSS navigation. And then here's all the sites that go with it. These are some tutorial websites as well. And then Major Project 3 has been posted. I'll give you 2 weeks to work on that. If you want to go to the projects link, I'll talk about that project for just a second. There's the Major Project 3 folder. And this is one where I want you to redesign a website. So instead of just creating something totally from scratch again, redesign a website. So choose a restaurant. So that's the category is restaurant. And I didn't want to give you the website because that can sometimes get boring if everybody is designing the exact same thing. I want you to choose your own website, choose your own restaurant, anything you want, located anywhere in the world. Visit that website and redesign it based on what you've learned so far in all these tutorials and your book. Don't upload this one to a server since it might contain copyrighted material. Just create a zip file from that folder and attach it. And then submit the URL of that original site that you're designing so that I can see what you have redesigned. And you can use the material from that site like text, logo, images, or if you want to create your own material entirely from scratch, you can do that. Remember, it's okay to use copyrighted material if you're just practicing for educational purposes. Where you would begin to get in trouble is if you start uploading copyrighted material. Chances are you're still never going to get in trouble unless someone runs across your site. But just in case, you may want to just keep it on your computer and practice on it. Requirements on the site, 5 total pages this time. Make sure your index is named, or make sure your home page is named index.html. The other pages, whatever you want, determined by the restaurant that you're going to redesign. This will be a home page plus 4 links. If the site has a lot more than that, just pick 4 of them. If it has less, you can make up extra. Probably won't have less than 5 total. Needs to have a division tag layout with at least 3 division tags and an attached style sheet again, controlling the look of these division tags. Include some kind of a CSS menu like I've demonstrated from this week's tutorial. And at least 1 table inside of your division tag to hold like the content or the menu. And then make sure you complete every page, meaning you need an image and some text on every page to make it complete. That's all the requirements I can think of. If I do update anything significant, I'll post an announcement. This is the first time I've run this project. I've done similar ones in the past. It usually works pretty well to redesign an existing website because that's what you have to do for a client a lot of times is to redesign it. So another thing is you may not want to pick a restaurant website that is really incredibly designed. You might want to pick one that's good or average but could use a refreshing design. So that's your Major Project 3. If you look in the syllabus, the grading here, we have 3 major projects. So this third one is worth the most. It's worth 15% of your grade. And then your final project. So I'll do this project. I may do one more smaller, like a weekly project that'll make up this 40% of your grade right here, 1 or 2 of those. And then I'll post the final project on there. So anyway, that's it for your weekly update for this week. And if you have any questions on anything, just feel free to drop me an email or give me a call. And I hope you enjoyed this week's tutorial. I think it's pretty cool what you can do with CSS and navigation in Dreamweaver. One other thing I'll mention, what I'm doing these next couple weeks probably is I'll be bringing in resources from outside of Dreamweaver. We will finish up some of the features, the menu in Dreamweaver, but in addition, when you're creating your websites, you will many times be bringing in code from outside sources, incorporating it into your website, or even writing your own code. So some of these tutorials will deal with that as well. So that's it for this weekly update.